Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a fun and hopefully quick announcement for you. My book bestie and I are going to be doing an entire Red Rising read-along for 2024 leading up to the finale book, Red God. Still unsure when the release date is going to be, but we're predicting it to be like summer, maybe autumn time, and so we're gonna read everything leading up to it, and then together we can read the final book, the 7th book in the series. So Eliza, I will leave all of her information in the description if you want to give her a follow as well. But we were talking about this for a while, and we were like, we're gonna do a buddy read because we both put Lightbringer off for a while, and so we decided it would just be more fun to read through the whole series back to back. She's read, I think, the first between 3 and 5 whereas I've only read the first 2. I started Morningstar and then I decided to put it off for a full series read along, which is now going to be happening. So quick breakdown is just going to be very simple. In January 2024 is when we plan to start, so we will start with Red Rising and make our way through the series. So each month will be the next book, so it'll start January, Red Rising, February, Golden Sun, March, Morningstar, April, this is quite the math, April, Iron Gold, June, Dark Age, and then that would mean July would be Lightbringer, and then, yes, and then we can kind of shift from there what we want to do. If we want to either spend, that would be August, reading the prequel graphic novels. I figured it would just be easier if I grabbed them off the shelf. So if we wanted, we could read, I think there's 2 of these out right now, which are the prequel Red Rising, Sons of Aries. This is the prequel graphic novel. So if we want, oh god, words. So if Red God isn't out by August, we could potentially pick the graphic novels up to fill in some time as we lead up, and then whenever Red God comes out, we can just jump right into it, be completely caught up and aware of what's going on. Eliza and I haven't really finalized everything. I'm thinking at the end Severo, I understand that you are named after the series, but you gotta be quiet on set. And you cannot stand on the table next to the camera. No! Everybody, this is Severo. I kid you not, named after Red Rising because my boyfriend and I are such fans. So, this is the perfect series for me to do a read-along for. Please be quiet, though. Yes. Thank you. Anywho. So I was thinking either the end of the month or the beginning of each month we could do a live show and just chat. Full spoilers, just hang out and talk about the books, what we like about them, what we don't like about them, and just like go into it. It's such a fun series to talk about, but I suppose you probably want to know a little bit more about this if maybe you haven't heard of Red Rising, you haven't read it. It is super popular. It's been around for a while. I think this was published like 2014 this came out. Oh boy, it's a little old, so you might have heard about this, but basically in the first book we are following Darrow, who is a red in this class system that is so intricate and thought out. This is sci-fi, fantasy, more so sci-fi, I would say. Definitely check trigger warnings. It is young adult, but does have a lot of adult themes and can be read to really be adult. It's wonderful though. Anyways, in this we are following Darrow, who is a red, who is the lowest of the social hierarchy. The Reds are living inside of Mars, working in the mines, trying to make it habitable for the rest of the society to join them and live on Mars. Quickly, a lot of Darrow's reality is shattered and he starts to learn more of the truth about what is actually going on in the world, and is quickly brought in on this very elaborate, I don't know what to call it, basically. So with the uncovered truth, Darrow goes undercover in the most extreme way as a gold and infiltrates their society and participates in their version of the games of a competition it's a very big part, but the command school is a battlefield and Darrow isn't the only student with an agenda. So yeah, basically he's going to try and take down this oppression, this oppressed system, especially to help the Reds, and does so by undergoing a lot of cosmetic changes to fit in as a gold. There are a lot of big differences between these two groups, but there is a school kind of setting. I don't want to pitch this incorrectly, but a lot of people will compare parts of this book. I'm so sorry, my dishwasher. Often though, this is kind of pitched as a similar feel to the Hunger Games. I would say maybe a little bit darker. I haven't read the Hunger Games, so what do I know? But no, I think that this is incredible. This was a 4-star read for me. I really enjoyed it. So far, every book that I've read has ended in quite the bang. But anyway, maybe a bad pitch. Hopefully you're interested. If you want to join us, please do. We would love that. You can obviously read the books physically through your library or just buy a copy if you're able to. But I will also recommend the audiobooks because that is how I read this first book. And when I tell you, chef's kiss, they have actually remastered the audiobooks, so now you can find them in 2 parts, and they're like the dramatized. There's sound effects, there's multiple narrators and cast members, or you can just listen to the original audiobook, which is also incredible. His accent is so good. I love Darrow though, and he's incredible narrator. I believe that the original narrator is also in the more dramatized edition, playing Darrow as well. So overall, fantastic. This book made me cry like the 4th chapter or something. Yeah, chapter 5 I think is when I cried. This book had a chokehold on me. It's really good. So I would love for you guys to join Eliza and I as we read through this series. Oh my goodness, it's out of order. Ignore it. I'll fix it. Sorry. But hopefully you would like to join us for this read along throughout the years. Again, January, February, March, April, May, June, potentially maybe August. We'll feel it out. And then of course, whenever Red God comes out, we will read that to end the Red Rising saga. This is Pierce Brown's baby. This is incredible. What a fantastic debut. I'm so excited to see where he goes from here. Like, this is such a beloved series, so I'm so excited to see what he does in the future. I am so excited to not only finish the series, but like to... Yes, I know, so exciting. I'm so excited to be with these characters again and get back into this world. It's not overwhelming sci-fi. Like, you will get it, and if you don't get it, it's okay because we're gonna talk about it in length. It's gonna be so fun. So I hope you join us. I will have more details either on my community tab, so you guys can check that out to see when the live shows will be and we can announce it, as well as if requested enough, if people want to enough, I do have a Discord in the description. I don't really use it a whole lot right now. It's not very popular. It's not something I'm promoting. It's just kind of there. So if enough people are interested, I would happily make a channel in my Discord where we can just talk about each book in length for people that maybe can't make it to the live show or just want to talk more about it chapter by chapter. Like, whatever the people want to do, I'm down for. I'm so excited to read this with you all. I'm so excited to be joined by Eliza. Oh, we're gonna geek so hard over this. It's gonna be a great time. So we hope you join us, and until next, happy freaking New Year. Let's read some Red Rising.